And as the world watches on in horror at Russia's assault on Ukraine, it's causing complete strangers to come together and do what they can to help. Now, I spoke with Valley residents from Ukraine about their efforts to help those who are trapped there. And they connected me with a man in Germany delivering that aid, no matter the cost.
Everybody was stepping up there. And I'm here sitting comfortably. I'm not doing anything about it. I'm like, well, I can do something.
Valley resident Viktor Morozov sprung into action like so many after the place where he was born became a war zone.
So I was surprised and almost surreal when it did happen. I was like, what is going on? This can't be real.
That disbelief gave way to urgency, the need to do something, anything. So he started raising money on his own until he met Irina Adut.
My husband told me I'll do anything you want to help people.
So they created United for Ukraine, a charity to collect donations and to send over to the country now thrown into turmoil and war.
I couldn't sit there and watch it.
Irina and Vic raising money and supplies to send overseas. And when it's shipped, that's where Anatoly Zidak comes in, a Ukrainian living in Berlin, Germany, who'd also been collecting supplies to send to the front lines.
We used to bring at the beginning more food, and now we're focusing more on medicine and stuff, which is like harder to get.
4 times a week, he loads up a van with as many supplies as he can, and he and another driver will make the roughly 10-hour drive from Berlin to the Poland-Ukraine border to do the drop-off. And he says Ukrainians know much of the world is behind them.
And especially US people, they can't help us with like material at the moment because it's super expensive to send stuff, but they're helping us financially.
Irina's mission now is to find a company who can help her ship the much-needed donations and supplies overseas.
Because we can do so much with this. We can start shipping medication.
That is the urgent need right now. So if you know of someone who can help with the shipping overseas, or maybe you'd like to read more about where the money goes or donate for yourself, we've put the website and more information. Their website is unitedforukraine.com, but we do have more information that you can find at our website. That's abc15.com. Just click on this story there.
Today, President Biden